see, bureaucracy doesn't understand. So it is important that as a teacher, stakeholders within the system, we have to make them understand that these are the difficulties that we have in reality. We are not opposing the system per se, but the implementation of the system can be very disastrous if we are going to have this type of uniformity. At least in masters, you cannot have admission on MCQs because we don't even know whether the student can write anything. I know students how they answer MCQs. I used to do it with Inky Pinky Ponky. Or even, people copy, they'll write like this 1, 2 without even understanding. So I agree with you partially that there should be more qualitative answering and testing of other abilities than rather rote memory. And for an institution like JNU, where we have particular courses where which is not available in other universities, and JNU has interdisciplinarity, which is very there even before UGC introduces, sir. So I would always say the UGC copies JNU, because even the CAS, Career Advancement Scheme, was introduced by Professor Alag. PhD, we have been able to convince the government, because we said that everything cannot be MCQs. So 70% will be there will be a 30% interview, and that JNU will do it. So that they have agreed. You know that CUET is also facing a lot of problems now due to connectivity and other things, especially in the eastern part. This is a limitation, and this can create problems in the type of students we will get. And many of them may not even understand the language and have problems of communication. Totally agree. We have been appealing to the government to change the format, but this is the first year, so there are a lot of challenges, and even the government is realizing that it is so huge. See, our country is very huge and diverse, so difficult to conduct. No, we have no option. We are a central government university, we are not a private university, and our funding comes from the central government. So what rules are there for other, and this acceptance to join it was done by the previous administration already. So our BA and MA, we don't have much of BA except in languages and biotechnology, where we have these integrated courses. That was already being done. MA for other courses where we have specialized courses, JNU has set the paper, but many of our teachers have opposed this MCQ. This has been a very major criticism that has come from our faculty, not only our faculty, even from universities where I was there earlier. University of Pune also opposed it, saying that the students are totally ill-equipped, and once they get that score, there is nothing much you can do. And in social sciences, it's not like mathematics and science. See, one question can have several answers can be right. So it's very difficult to point out to one being right. So this is a major problem, because I was there when we had this UGC net. I used to do this MCQs. It was so difficult to be done, because one question can have several answers that are right. So it used to be very, very difficult. How do we, frame the question? And so I think they must have at least 2-line answers, essays. This has to be there. Variety has to be there, and I think otherwise this will have after 5 years, this will have a huge impact on the type of intake we will take into universities. If I was there, I would have put in these concerns in writing, because it's very important that I think we tell the government, because see, bureaucracy doesn't understand. So it is important that as a teacher, stakeholders within the system, we have to make them understand that these are the difficulties that we have in reality. We are not opposing the system per se, but the implementation of the system can be very disastrous if we are going to have this type of uniformity. Because India believes, because India is a very diverse, we are for diversity. Uniformity cannot. And when we have a tradition where we can choose from 300 crores of gods, why not a system? I don't think, this idea of uniformity, I think we should get rid of it.